Everybody, what a roller coaster ride we have been on in the last few weeks. Have you noticed the big down move and then the big move up last week? Just take a look here. So here we go, down 7% there from the beginning of May. Remember the old high, 29.45, all the way down about 7%, 27.45 or so. And now the whole roller coaster ride back up. So down 7 here and then up 5% right now. So let's put that there, 5%. That's the bottom line here. Almost a complete round trip that we've been seeing. That's the big thing that we've got going right now. Elsewhere, if you take a look at what's been going on here, down 7, up 5%. Look at these stocks leading today. These are all the trade-related names that get hit. So semis bouncing, transport's been bouncing, retail bounced last week, all trade-related, industrials, all leading the move up. So much of this move, despite what you hear that the Fed is the primary animator of the markets, it's largely trade-related issues that are moving things right now. There's still a lot of risks out there. The biggest risk I see that stock market has now gone from oversold a week and a half ago to sort of on the neutral side right now. So that's the important thing that we're starting to see here. So May 1st to June 30th, you see down 7%, June 4th today, up 5%. That's the move that we've been seeing recently. But the important thing is we are no longer really cheap on the markets here. China, no trade negotiations here. We heard nothing over the weekend on the G20, nothing really at all that was going on. Trump, Xi is going to be in Japan this week, this end of this month. Hopefully that's where we're going to get some real news. But again, Mnuchin really didn't enlighten us as to what terms of a deal was going on or whether we were actually going to even have a meeting at the end of the month in Japan. That's what the market is waiting for. And of course, we're dealing with weaker global growth overall. That's still a major issue for the markets. Just take a look right now. It's what's I think the important thing that's going on right now is just the mergers that we've been seeing today. Of course, you heard what was going on with Salesforce buying Tableau. There's Tableau up nicely, but very modest moves in some of the other, let's call them business productivity stocks here. Workday's up a little bit, but that's had a huge run this year. That's up more than 30%. MicroStrategy, smaller company, also up about 2%. Raytheon United Technologies, a little bit of movement in some of the big names here. So General Dynamics up a little bit, Arconics up a little bit, Teledyne, smaller company up a little bit, Honeywell, fractional gains here, but nothing that I would say is particularly moving overall in the markets in terms of that merger here. Got a big week for IPOs, 2 big ones that we've been talking about. And so far, it's been a pretty good year here. We're going to have CrowdStrike, one of the big security software companies, 18 million shares at 28 to 30. That, of course, was a big raise. Prior talk was 19 to 23. So they've raised that. These cybersecurity stocks on fire. This will probably be a big mover for NASDAQ later this week. Then we've got Chewy, which is a big pet e-seller, spun out of PetSmart. Largest pet e-tailer, that's going to be a pretty big deal, $17 to $19. How's the calendar look? We started slow, January and February, nothing really going on, but we had a great middle part here. We've got 61 deals so far, 19 priced above their original terms. That's a pretty good start for the year. We'll keep an eye on those 2 big IPOs this week. Carl, back to you.